top 10 most controversial couples for 2023. What is going on with Remy and Papoose? They're like
you could have the table. I know you're mad about this one. Go ahead.
Couple, right? In the past, when she met Jeezy and all of a sudden,
Jeezy.
her mind changed. What is
Jeezy? And she had a baby. That's what happened.
Okay, we're gonna cut that out. We're gonna cut that
No,
part.
you ain't cutting it out.
Why we doing this? Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Rick.
This is that.
This is LMC Talk. We're talking about love, marriage, and of course, everything can be discussed over a great cup of coffee.
That's right.
Of course, we got our ultimate, got the Rise Coffee, mushroom coffee. You already know what it is. Put in the coupon code. Make sure it's gonna be Love Marriage Coffee when you go to purchase this. All right, get 20% off. All right, so we got a very special edition this week. We're gonna talk about the top 10 most controversial couples for 2023.
That's it.
And but before we get started, you wanted to say something, right?
Yes, so we haven't really been on sitting here for a while. So I think it was before my birthday, but guys, I want to tell you that my birthday was amazing. I had an amazing time. As you can see that I went to Vegas and then I went to the Tamar concert, and Vegas was amazing. Usher was amazing. I had such a good time, and Christmas was amazing as well. As you can hear right now, I'm so stuffed because guess what? The devil tried to take me out, but God said no. And guess what? I'm still going to come on before 2023 and 2024 and do what needs to be done. So if I sound a little stuffy, just forgive me. I'm gonna still go get through it though.
All right, you sound fine, baby. All right, listen. So we're gonna start with the top 10. Start from number 10.
I may sneeze too though.
Don't do that, because then it's gonna be snot flying, and I can't with snot in my face.
So I had to tell him.
Top 10. We're gonna start from number 10, of course. Most controversial couples of 2023.
All right, so we're starting.
Number 10.
We're starting with Tia, Maury, and Corey Hardick.
Tia and what's his name? Corey,
right?
All right.
Sister. Never
girl?
knew. Yeah, sister. So for me, I did not expect that because
What happened? Tell them what happened.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what happened in these people's household. I just did not expect them to break up. Like, nobody really knows what's going on in the household. It's just that from what we're hearing is that he cheated. He made a statement that he did not cheat, but for some reason she said she's worth more and she knows what she deserves, and whatever that was, she's not taking it. And she's moved on and she's stuck with it and she's been happy and she's been on the gram living her best life. But
so we really didn't know why they broke up. So it's kind of weird. Nobody really knows. We heard some cheating allegations,
right?
But we never really got down
to
it.
But it was a shocker for me because I thought they were doing fine. There's some couples that you'll have an eye for. You're like, side eye. But they weren't one of the side eye couples. They weren't. Yeah. It's not even that I like them. They just weren't a side eye couple. I just thought they were pretty solid and they were just gonna make it. But that goes to show you never know what's going on behind closed doors, right?
You never know.
You never know.
All right, so number 9.
Oh, this one hurt my heart. Teyana and Iman. Is it Schubert or Shumpert?
For some reason, it seemed like they match pretty well.
They are so perfectly matched to me.
Both of them are in the media too. It's not like say one of them is not in the media, so they're like not used to that lifestyle of cameras being in their face and they're all over the place. One plays basketball, obviously, and the other one is kind of a superstar.
Yeah, she's just a superstar in her own right. She sings and she acts and she produces and she dances and she does it all. And her body is sick. Body goes for every woman.
What happened to them?
Say that. Well, she didn't want to say anything. So by the time we knew, she said they had already broke up like months ago.
Yeah.
But then from my understanding, she started to open up a little bit more about it because, online you could find out, what's the cause of the divorce. Mm-hmm. So she started to say that he wouldn't allow her to be great, right? In a nutshell. She's like, say they would go on a red carpet and they would be like, Teyana, like those stuff would start to bother him.
He felt that he wasn't getting enough
right,
clout.
which I don't get that from him.
Yeah,
but
he's a basketball player.
Yeah, and then she said she kind of found herself dimming her light for him. So she would kind of try to get smaller so he wouldn't feel uncomfortable. So after a while, anybody would get tired of doing that.
But I feel like that's the reason why they even got together in the first place, because I thought that they understood the industry and both of them knew that, hey, we are both in the spotlight, so we just we're used to this,
and then
so that shouldn't be a problem.
That shouldn't be a problem. And then it also said that he cheated, but also they are swingers allegedly. So they have. I think they've both said it that they have had women in the bedroom. So I don't know how does that work out? If you allow another person in the bedroom, then if you're not there, then he's cheating, because once you open that gate, how do you move that goalpost?
That's a whole other topic.
You know
but
what I'm saying?
we're gonna talk about that sometime in 2024.
So yeah.
All right, so now we're gonna go to number 8.
Oh, there goes my baby. Okay, so it's Keke Palmer and Darius. So Keke Palmer.
So apparently, Keke Palmer, you already know the video. She goes to the Usher concert
In her sexy body, clear, see-through bodysuit.
Usher does what he does because he does this all the time with everybody.
That's Mr. Take Your Girl.
so he goes up. We already see the video. He gets all sexual with her,
And she got it. And she gave it right back.
She reciprocated, but afterwards, all of a sudden, her boyfriend he's a boyfriend, right?
Baby daddy.
Yeah, kind of got mad about it. And,
Not kinda. He was mad.
Yeah, he was mad. Yeah. And this became a big thing on social media. So
it was a big debate.
Then all of a sudden, all these tapes start coming out about her getting abused, and all kinds of other stuff started surfacing itself. So that was a weird situation. But
yeah. So after that, she and Usher made a song. And
that's crazy.
Yeah, then we started hearing about abuse and all of that, and they just separated after that. And there were some videotapes that leaked of her inside the house, and he was dragging her based on those little videotapes that we were seeing. So
video or pictures, I don't remember, but I think
well, you know what? It was videos, but we got screenshots of the videos. Yeah. So that's that.
The next big one was.
So don't take your girl to see Usher if you can't manage.
That's the moral of the story. But I took her, you know what I mean? So I kind of blocked, you know what I mean? I was like, yeah.
We ain't sitting too close.
Yeah, we weren't too close either. So it was like, no. Yeah, because it's that spot, right?
Yeah, it's that spot that causes a problem.
Everybody who sits in that spot.
It's a problem
he already knows there's like $5,000 ticket, so he already knows what it is. All right, so listen, we're going to go to number 7.
Number 7 is Tamar and JR.
Tamar and JR, I don't know, man. Like originally, I was okay with them because but they had the whole thing, black and white. What was it?
All things black and white.
All things black and white. That they had a little thing that came out, once they were together, which I think was kind of fly that they did that. But they were very early in their relationship, though, and I'm not sure if that was a good idea. But you never know people's relationship.
I like how he was loving on her in the beginning.
Yeah, of course. And the good thing is that once they broke up, though.
Why they broke up though?
We don't know why they broke up really. She just kind of came out. Even when she was on her tour, she used to say,
No. It was, we don't know why they broke up,
really
but
know.
He decided that he wanted to put out a statement that says, I broke up with Tamar. We are no longer together
he did say that.
Because I don't want toxicity in my life and all of that. Right? So everybody was saying, dang, she didn't even put out a statement. Why are you putting that out? Like, if nobody really cared. So he didn't keep that on the down low, as far as we didn't even know that they broke up. So after that came out, she was hurt, and she took her little jabs back and forth. So when we went to her concert, she kind of spoke about it a little bit and be like, these men in the streets, they ain't no good. Even when they white, they still ain't no good. So don't just think it's black men.
At one point that he was cheating or something, because then we saw him with Tommy.
Okay, so here what happened. All right, so the thing about it is that he went to a football game with Tommy. They were on a break, right? A hiatus. Didn't know they were going to even get back together. That's not a problem for me that he went on a date. The problem for me is that he went on a date with Tommy, which is Tamar's rival. They're not friends. So you
think that was on purpose?
Yeah, but you can't do that. Like, even if we're broken up for good, I don't want the kind of man that you want to date all my rivals or my enemies. Like, that's
the ops.
Yeah, that's the op. Like, that's a huge red flag for me.
Wow.
And then on top of that is that she took him back, by the way, right? So they're back together again and re-engaged for the holidays. He re-engaged, but the problem why everybody's so side-eye about her taking him back is that Tommy released some recordings of him talking bad about Tamar with Tommy that he just met about her tour, about who she is and her personality. And for me, I don't know if I would be able to trust him after that. And I know Tamar is annoyed, but she has to understand is that her fans are going to ride hard for her, good or bad. So in our eyes, we don't know the ins and ins, but what we know, Tamar, is that we side on him because he talking about you with the ops.
With the ops.
So that's why, because we love you. Because I know I'm a Tamartian for real in real life. So that's where we're coming from. And I know you may be annoyed, but we still watching him. So JR, get it right this time for my girl. She deserves a good man. And I hope you're that good man, Savannah. Yeah.
There it is. All right, so next we're gonna go to number 6.
All right, number 6 is like, it's not really a relationship that broke up. It's a situationship. And this situationship is Diddy and Young Miami.
Yeah, Diddy and Young Miami has been going at it all year, bro. So, you know,
we go together real bad.
They be in and out of the media like the entire year. So they all over the place. They're going to different events and everything else.
Yeah.
And then they kind of, it doesn't seem like they're really in a real relationship.
So I say it's a situationship.
Just like what you said. So they're really just doing their own thing. She has her own show. You know, what's the name of it?
Carisha Please? That he gave to her?
That he gave to her because his network, whatever the case may be.
So, yeah. But the thing about it is...
But I think she just makes him feel young and he kind of likes that.
But the situation became a whole ship because you know that Diddy was living his best life maybe the first half, maybe 3/4 of the year. And then all of this drama happened with Cassie. And then I kind of just don't see them together anymore, even though they were on and off before. So I don't know if, because she was kind of getting flack for all of his stuff with Cassie. And I'm sure she don't want that kind of drama because it has nothing to do with her really. So now apparently she has distanced herself. So maybe for the 11th time, they're broken up again. Yeah. So I don't know if this one will be for good.
We don't know if it's going to work.
We'll see for 2024. We'll be back. We'll be back at you.
We'll see how that goes.
Yep. So that's
all right,
the one.
So we're going to go now to number 5.
Okay, and number 5 is, oh Jesus, Cardi and Offset.
What's going on with Cardi and Offset? But you know what though? I kind of like them as a couple. I feel like they can actually work.
I love them as a couple too.
But it's like, you know, both of them have to have some degree of being grown or being mature. I think that's
they're both mature, but in different ways. Like he's mature in being able to keep things under wraps and discuss at home, and Cardi's mature in knowing that she wants a home and she wants kids and she doesn't want to she wants that family thing and still make money, but Offset still wants to go out there and play a little bit, and she's not with that. But the thing about it is that she went on a whole rant and said that she was done and she was crying, and I felt so bad for her, right? Like I could hear the pain in her voice. But then right after that, like 2-3 weeks later, it was her and him, you know, with the kids. Yeah. So, you know, her fans were saying that I thought y'all were broken up. And she's mad at her fans right now. She was screaming maybe last night on live because she's saying her fans are the ones that are giving her the hardest time. But the thing about your fans is that they want the best for you. So if you don't want the fans' opinions, then don't bring it to the fans in the first place.
Exactly.
You came online screaming that Offset did this to you, and then that nigga did this and what he didn't do, and so now we like, so you back with him after he hurt you? And
that's the thing, and we gotta make sure that if something's going on in your relationship, it doesn't necessarily have to go to TikTok, social media and everywhere else, because once you guys get back together, you're just gonna look stupid. I see people do that all the time where they unfollow the person and they're like, you just unfollowed your wife or your husband. And I'm like, you know, then later on you see them following each other again. So you can't really follow that.
Keep that at home.
Yeah, this kind of, don't even put it out there because you don't know what's going to happen in the future.
So what I want for you for 2024, Cardi, whether you get back with Offset or not, because that's your husband, so you could do whatever you want. I want you to learn to keep it in the house, you know, just keep it in the house, unless you're for sure that you're done. Like Teyana, we didn't know. So she was for sure done by the time it got to the internet. So she was over it.
She was over it.
Right.
All right, so next we're going to go to number 4.
Oh, boy. Jeannie Mai and Jeezy.
Oh, man. Yeah, I kind of like that couple too, man.
I thought they were the cutest.
I was kind of rooting for them, you know what I mean?
We were rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. We were though, for real.
Yeah, we were saying, hey, this is the couple, you know, it looks like they're getting things sorted out. She didn't want, you know, kids and that kind of relationship in the past, but she met Jeezy and all of a sudden,
Jeezy.
or my chick. What is?
Jeezy. And she had a baby. That's what happened.
Okay, we're gonna cut that. We're gonna cut that
No,
part.
you ain't cutting it out.
Why we doing this?
That's what
It's a kid's show. No, I'm just kidding. But listen, yes, man. So they got together and we thought, hey, this is a good couple.
Yeah,
you know, it
solid.
seems like a really solid couple. They seem like they really love each other. Their wedding was like epic, and we were like
It
following
does seem
them.
like they had a good, solid connection, and
Yeah.
it's a couple that talks, and
Yeah.
yeah.
But all of a sudden, we started hearing some stuff about Jesus was saying something's going on with the mom, where he didn't feel like the mom appreciated certain things.
No,
and
it wasn't that the mom didn't
was a whole
appreciate. It
bunch
was
of
just that Mama Mai is always at the house.
She's
Mama
gonna
Mai,
blame
Mama Mai don't never leave the house,
So-
and you know. Allegedly, Jeezy got tired of Mama Mai being there. Jeezy likes the whole entire, Jeannie likes the whole entire family being around all the time, all day, every day. And Jeezy apparently doesn't like that. And then he was also saying that there was another side to it, that they're just not seeing eye to eye on how they want to raise their children, raise the child. I'm sorry, I don't know exactly what those differences are, but I know that they're two different ethnicity, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know what it is that she requires that he doesn't, you know. So
I believe this.
but aren't these things supposed to be discussed before?
No, I was just gonna say I think this deserves a lot more in-depth talk of just this. You know, people getting married with different ethnicities and different, religions and stuff like that. It can be a big deal, and this is stuff that definitely has to be talked about before you guys get married. So, but we're gonna talk a little bit more about this on another segment.
But
we're gonna probably have the segment just for itself for that.
Yeah. So
in 2024, we're probably gonna run something.
The real tea about it is that she found out that she was divorced when we found out.
Yeah, pretty much. And that's
not pretty much.
Yeah, that's
she did.
Yeah, she kind of just was saying, "Hey, I didn't know what was going on."
She saw it online with us.
Yeah, which is really bad.
So that's how he did it. Jeezy cold like that. They call him the snowman, ain't it?
Not for that reason. Okay, never mind. All right, so listen now. Listen, we're gonna go to number 3.
This one hurt my heart. Remy and Papoose. Remy, why you did that?
What is going on with Remy and Papoose? They're like the
You can have the table. I know you mad about this one. Go ahead.
Couple, right? I'm saying he was in, Remy was in jail. He held her down.
Prison.
What? Same thing to me.
It's not the same.
She was in prison, and you're kind of right. It's not really something, but she was in prison, and he held it down. You know what I mean? Came out, and they're like the perfect couple. She start acting a lot different. She wasn't all thuggy thug when she came out of the.
She came softer.
She got really softer. You can see her evolving.
Her feminine side was on 10.
Yeah, she was on movies all of a sudden. Her career is going in the right direction.
She was dressing different. It's everything
all of a
for
sudden,
me.
Bro, we hear this rumor that she cheated with this dude named, what was his name?
Easy something,
whatever his name
I ain't gonna give him that much. Easy. Y'all know. No.
But that was heartbreaking to me. I'm like, man, what? It's like it makes you lose your hope in this, any kind of relationship that's, what do you call it? Celebrity couples. That's what I really want to say.
Yeah.
So any relationship that with celebrity couples makes you just kind of feel like, are any of them going to work out? But there are tons of them that are working out. But I'm just saying this one was one of them that you really wanted to kind of work out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It disappointed me too because we're not gonna act like women have not held men down for a very, very long time, and they have not done this to us too. So it's not just that she held him down. He held her down, because it's very rare that the man holds a woman down while she's in prison, right? So it was just that it was different. So it's different for us that happened, and it kind of just hurt our heart to see that a man did that, because it's not normal for a man to do that, and then it ended up this way. So we would have wanted to see them, work things out. And at one point, I was hoping that they would, but she's into this whole easy guy, apparently, and they're not talking much about it, but yeah.
But I'm pretty sure some more stuff will come out in 2024.
I think there's a recording. Why they're starting to talk about it again right now is that he put out a recording that Remy's live easy.
Oh.
Is that Remy's living with him right now, so they're still together.
Oh, wow. So see, I didn't even know that. Okay,
right.
All right,
So
it is what it is, man.
Yeah.
We were rooting for this couple. We really like them.
Yeah.
But again, we rooted for
Jeannie,
Safari, and Men as well when they came out. We really wanted that to work, and
please
is what it is.
Please don't talk about that.
Yeah, sorry.
No.
I'm sorry.
We discussed that last year.
I didn't mean it. Sorry about it. All right, so the next one's gonna be number 2. So let's get it popping.
Number 2. Now this is a fun one. And so this is Angela Simmons and Yo Gotti.
Yeah, that was a big deal this year.
This one is a nice one, right?
I kind of like this one. You know, we saw Angela kind of grow up in front of our eyes.
Yeah.
You know, she's Reverend Run's daughter. Obviously, everybody knows. But this is something that we really like because
he manifested this one.
He was literally like rapping about it.
I got a crush on Angela Simmons.
Something like that,
Something
right?
like that,
So, and I'm like, yo, so eventually, you got her.
You got her.
I mean, which is just...
got him. That's it, right?
So eventually they got together, and I'm like, man, he really manifested this for real.
For real.
And they look really nice together. They're going all over the place. They're
all over. Oh, they're
world.
traveling and living their best life.
Yeah. So
he got the girl that he wanted, and he's happy. She's happy. They're low key when they want to be, and they're high key when they want to be.
So now that you got the girl of your dreams,
keep her.
What are you gonna do? All right,
put a ring on it.
If he keeps her, hopefully,
and not just put a ring on it, because we're realizing that just not a ring on it alone is gonna help, right? So you got to do more than put a ring on it. So you got to continue treating her right. So for 2024 and beyond, we're rooting for Angela and Yo Gotti.
We're rooting for them. Let's go. So the number 1 celebrity couple we spoke about for this year, 2023, is drumroll.
It is they get the Spin the Block Award. Give me my Spin the Block Award.
Spin the Block Award goes to...
The Spin the Block Award goes to Ashanti and Nelly.
Ashanti and Nelly gets the Gold Award.
Spin the Block Award.
Because Nelly gets the Gold Award for me too, because he did his thing. They both waited.
No, they broke up. Came back together.
I know though, but they both waited. They didn't rush to try to get back together, and I like that they
were
did that.
dating.
It feels like she went and found out who she was. We could tell from her social media and everything else that she was growing, and she feel like it seems like
she wasn't waiting either. She was living. She was dating. He was dating.
Yeah, exactly. And I feel as though they're at a point now where them getting back together is a good thing to me because they're much more mature and everything else, but it just feels different this time around.
It feels different. It looks different. They act different. Like when they were together the first time, I don't really remember them looking happy or being happy. But this time around, they're so playful and they're so cute and they're so happy. And Nelly's always laughing and he's so grateful.
And them gifts.
And them gifts are gifting. So I want to ask the question, do you think that when you spin the block, sometimes they come back better?
I don't know, because what I saw was the maturity in both of them when they came back. Because once they were young and they had all this money, and you're thinking you have all these options when you're young and have all this money. So it's a lot more tough, especially in the industry, both of them being celebrities.
Some people say that when you spin the block, right, it doesn't work, or you shouldn't spin the block because there's a reason that you left them in the first place.
Not necessarily.
I don't think so either.
People can change. It's not like you're thinking that in 20 years you're probably going to be a different person too, right?
Right.
So they're going to be a different person too.
Well, they spun the block.
Yeah. So Nelly gets the award. He's number 1 right now.
Not
very
Nelly,
happy.
It's Nelly and Ashanti.
Nelly and Ashanti gets the award. So we're very happy for them, and we wish them all the best.
I want to see babies and marriage and carriage.
Down. So listen, we're rooting for all the couples. Hopefully the ones that didn't work out this year end up working out eventually, or if this
finding
is just
somebody else.
Yeah, if this is just not what's going to happen, then it's just not meant to be.
And hopefully lessons were learned.
Yeah, people mature, lessons were learned, but we're always rooting for those great couples, celebrity couples that we think it's great. Again, if you guys want to go check out Rice Coffee or Mushroom Coffee, that's what we're drinking. That's what we always drink right now. Code is going to be Love Marriage Coffee for the coupon, 20% off. If you want to do that as well, that does support our channel and everything else. So love you guys for doing it so far. Okay, we've had many good things about that.
Yes.
So thank you so much again, guys. We will be doing a whole lot more for 2024.
What do you want to wish?
We just want to wish everyone a fantastic 2024. We know it's coming up. We just want to say thank God for bringing us through this year. And we hope for all the best for our couples and everybody's desires and heart desires that they want for 2024. We just wish them all the best. and prosperity for that year as well. How about you?
All right. So for 2024, some of what he said is that we're wishing you guys nothing but the best. And we hope that you get to accomplish all of your dreams, and every dream that you've been sitting on and you have been procrastinating about, that next year is the time to get up, go out and do it. One step at a time, one foot in front of the other, and get this thing done. It's never too late. Keep going. Don't let 2023 get you tired, because some of us were dragged through 2023. Not all of us had a good year. Some of us had a good year, and if you did, continue to have a good year. If you didn't, don't let it stop you for letting 2024 be yours. So at the end of 2024, we could come back and say, guess what happened? And also write those, the Bible says, write the vision and make it plain. I think that's what it says. I'm paraphrasing. However, make your vision board and stick to that vision board. I think that's important for 2024. These are some of the things that we're telling you is that we're going to do for ourselves. We are going to do more with Love Marriage Coffee. Sometimes we here, sometimes we not. We got to get on the ball. We all got to get on the ball. We're winners, and we want to win, and we want to continue winning, and we won't stop winning, because every time I win. That's how the song goes. Well, how it goes?
Not even close to what the song.
Sing it. Maybe I'm stuffy.
All I do is win.
All I do is win. And I still sound horrible.
All right, no, listen, but she's right though. You know, do the vision board, do your thing for 2024. We wish you all the best from Love Marriage Coffee. We'll see you next year. Let's go.
Let's go.
Peace. Oh, yeah.